time he saw her was back in March. He picked us up to go to the park, and he basically dropped us off at the park while he slept in the car the whole time.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
Swear the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Mr. Tatum, go ahead.
Kristen, we don't have any agreements, so we need to take testimony on all issues, Your Honor. So at this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call the mother here in this matter. Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record? Ma'am,
Abigail Ventura.
thank you. And the name of the child or children that we're here in reference to? And the name of the child's father?
Taylor Alexander Mims.
Has there been any issues relating to family violence between you and the other parties to this case within the last 2 years?
Within the last 2 years, no.
Was there any prior issues?
Yes, there was.
Did you previously have a protective order against the father?
I did try to file it, but since he was not at the scene when they arrived, I couldn't. It didn't go through.
And when did that take place, ma'am?
It was either at the end of 2021 or beginning of 2022. I think it was at the end of 2021, though.
But there's been no issues between the parties since then, is that correct?
I mean, there's been a couple of altercations.
When was the last one, ma'am? Can you repeat your answer?
It's probably around the 2 to 3 year mark.
All right. As it relates to your address and telephone information, are you in agreement to provide that to the father?
To provide what, I'm sorry?
Your address and telephone. Will you give that information to the father? Are you in agreement to provide that to the father in this court order today?
No.
And why is that, ma'am?
Just because we, out of, like, he disrespects me too much. So I'd rather just not have to deal with that.
All right. As it relates to conservatorship, are you requesting to be the sole managing conservator for the child here in this matter?
Correct.
Is there any specific reason why you and the father should not be named as joint managing conservators?
The inconsistencies, basically, he leaves her home, he leaves her unattended or with people that are not.
Thank you, ma'am. And has the father had any visitation with the child here recently?
He saw her was back in March. He picked us up to go to the park, and he basically dropped us off at the park while he slept in the car the whole time. And then he became very disrespectful during a conversation after, and I've blocked him completely since then.
All right. And are you requesting that the father only has supervised visits to be conducted by his mother going forward?
Correct.
And are you requesting that take place at Clyde Warren Park?
Yeah, that's where we can meet up.
And at what day and what time, ma'am?
It's up to whenever his mom is available.
As it relates to the child support, the state has used the father's income of at or about $3,986 to calculate support and requesting that child support be set at $575 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes, that's fine.
And is it your understanding that the father has one additional child outside of this case?
That's correct.
And how does your child currently receive insurance? Is it through the state or through your employer?
Through the state.
And again, based off of the father's income, the state is requesting that the father pays medical support in the amount of $90. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes, that's.
And you're requesting retroactive support, is that correct?
Yes.
And is that for the past 4 years?
Correct.
Has the father provided you with any support over the past 4 years for the child?
And she added it up to about 3,000 and something, and that's fine. That seems about right.
Are you requesting to give the father a credit of $3,633 for direct payments that he made to you for the support of the child?
Yes, that's fine.
All right. At $13,208 with a credit of $3,633, the state will request to take a judgment in the amount of $9,575. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes.
And are you in agreement to the father paying that back at $98 per month?
Yes.
Just one moment. All right. Do you have any additional information that you'd like to offer to the court at this time?
No.
Nothing further from this party, Your Honor. At this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call the father here in this matter. Sir, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Taylor Mims.
Mr. Milne, you're the father of the child here in this matter, is that correct?
Correct.
Has there been any issue relating to family violence between you and the other party to this case within the last 2 years?
Violence, no. But I have been constantly blocked and canceled out communication based on moods.
All right. Thank you, sir. And as it relates to the child here in this matter, the child primarily resides with the mother, is that correct?
Correct.
And are you okay with providing your information, such as your address and telephone number, to the mother?
She has that information.
Yes or no, sir?
No.
Okay, is there any specific reason why the mother should not have the
Actually,
address?
yes, she can.
And sir, did you hear the mother previously testify that she's requesting to be named as the sole managing conservator? Are you in agreement to that request?
Absolutely not.
And you're requesting that the parties be named as joint managing conservators, is that correct?
Correct.
In the past, sir, have you and the other parties to this case been able to make decisions together that are in the child's best interest?
No.
And is there any specific reason that you two have not been able to do that together, sir?
Because she has had issues with my ex. She basically is very jealous of her and believes that her relationship with my daughter would affect her relationship with my daughter.
Okay.
So therefore, it's been she's giving a lot of resistance as far as me seeing my daughter because of her being afraid of my daughter calling someone else mommy.
Okay. And so are you requesting that you be granted a standard possession order as it relates to visitation with the child?
I didn't understand what you were asking.
So what type of visitation do you want with the child?
A standard normal visitation, like regular, whatever that is.
And you
Or
have one additional
I
child
don't
outside
have
of
to
this.
see her, and I can
Mr.
only see my child.
Thank you, sir. You have one additional child outside of this case, is that correct?
Correct.
And you are currently employed, is that correct?
Correct.
The state has used your reported income for the calculation support, giving credit for one additional child. We'll request that you pay child support in the amount of $575 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
No.
The state will request, sir, that you pay medical support in the amount of $90. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
Yes.
Is there any specific reason why you don't agree to pay child support based off of your income, sir?
Because that would be too high based on my other current bills. I wasn't able to afford rent to have a place for her to come to.
All right. Thank you, sir. Now, as it relates to the retroactive support, the mom has requested retroactive support judgment in the amount of $9,575. That's with a credit of direct payments to her in the amount of $3,633, to which the state is requesting that you pay that back at $98 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
No.
And sir, how much money are you stating that you've provided to the mother for the support of the child over the past 4 years?
At least over $41,000 that is on screenshots between two accounts on just Cash App alone.
All right. So you're stating that you've given the mother $41,000 to support the child over the past 4 years. However, you don't agree to paying the child support of $590. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Is there any specific reason that you've been able to afford paying $41,000 over the past 4 years, but now can't afford to pay the $590 for child support?
Because of my current, I'm only part-time now.
All right. Do you have any additional information you would like to offer to the court at this time, sir?
I do not, unfortunately, but
All right. Thank you, sir. No further questions for this party, Your Honor.
All right.
I have a question though.
I'm making a finding, sir. You already answered. You didn't have anything else to say. All right. So I'm making a finding. There's been no family violence in the last 2 years.
I never said I didn't have anything else to say. I was just cut off, and then you said that was it. On to the next thing.
You said no. All right. So I'm granting Ms. Ventura's non-disclosure request. Y'all do need a way to communicate. So you need to add an app on your phone called App Close. Add that so y'all can communicate through there about your child. And if you have to print that out for a court, you can always print that out. So make sure that you're on your best behavior when you're on the app and communicate through there. We're doing sole managed conservatorship. Obviously, y'all cannot reach agreements. Y'all did not reach any agreements today. So that tells me that that y'all cannot be joint managed conservators. Sole managed conservatorship with mother to be the primary. We're doing government medical because neither one of you have health insurance available to you at a reasonable cost. You got to pay child support for your child. I don't know why you didn't disagree with that. It's $575 per month. That is not based on what your bills are or what your other bills are. I'm not asking for your comments. I'm waiting for you to listen. Maybe that's part of the problem. You don't listen. So your child support's $575 a month. Your medical support's $90 a month. For visitation, I'm doing first and third Saturdays of each month from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. supervised by the paternal grandmother. I'm not putting in an exchange location. I don't know if Clyde-Warren Park will work because y'all got a park somewhere, and that's sometimes problematic. But mainly, grandmother needs to be there for visitation at all times for those few hours of visitation. I don't believe you that you've given her $40,000. That sounds ridiculous. We wouldn't be here today at all if you'd given her $40,000 because I'm sure she wouldn't have asked for you to be put on child support. So I don't believe that at all. You owe a balance of $9,575 payable at $98 a month until you pay off the balance. Court calls billed to Mr. Mims. The Attorney General's office will draft an order. Hopefully y'all can follow these orders and hopefully we'll resolve some of the issues that you have with each other. Y'all both have responsibilities to raise your child and to do it somewhat together. So you'll need to follow these rules so that way we can have some kind of structure and some kind of plan as far as what we're supposed to do. All payments must be made every month. Now, when it's not optional, sounds like there shouldn't be a problem with that at all. Everybody's got bills, so that's not something I can reduce your child support for. So you got to make your payments to raise your child. All right, the Attorney General's office will email you a copy of the order after I sign it. Y'all are done with court. You can press leave on the Zoom to exit out. Thank you.